Hi, my name is Derrick Velasquez. I'm an artist in Denver, Colorado, and I'm giving you a bit of a sneak peek into my studio just so you can begin to see how these are made and how they begin to formulate on the wall. They're made of upholstery vinyl, so it's a material that is meant to be sat on and related to the body. Now, when I make these pieces, they slump like a body would. Like, imagine your body in repose after a long day, laying on the couch. And I want to use that gravity, the gravity that exists in our body, and show kind of an accumulation of a material and denying a surface that is normally meant to be the surface you would sit on and exposing a new surface by cutting the material and stacking it and layering it on top of each other. What I found is as they began to accumulate, I could use all these different colors to create gradients or contrasting colors. And that is something that I hope you can see in these works.
I'm Lydia Panas, and I'm an artist working in photography and video. My work explores identity and the questions of who we are and what we want to become. I'm mostly known for my portraiture, but I also make work in the landscape and still life. The photograph in the auction is from a new body of work that I made this last year that explores the pleasures of transformation and personal change. These new works are less formal than my older work. They're more playful, they're more colorful, and they contain unusual juxtapositions.
Welcome to Isabella. I am currently in my painting. The series of paintings are inspired by dance movements. You can really feel it here. When I look at Isabella, I get a little bit of an oceanic feel. My work treads between looking towards nature and really just being in the moment and seeing what arises. I hope you enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Scott Sherk. Welcome to my studio.
I began making all sorts of recordings, sounds of things, trying to make spaces, which brings us to the sculpture Trixler Game Preserve. It's a work that has actually three components to it. It has a sculpture, it has a drawing, and it has sound. The sculpture originated with walks that I was taking in the Trexler Nature Preserve, but I stopped and made recordings of everything that was interesting, that was fascinating to me, and that somehow reflected the space. The sculpture is the trajectory of my walk. Along with that goes a drawing, which is digitally printed on transparency, which describes the ambient sound that was going on at the time, as well as gives a good map and description of where I was going. And then, along with that, what you're hearing in the background is the sound that I recorded. It's about a 40-minute CD, edited down, of the sounds from the morning through the dawn chorus, onward through the day.
The inspiration for my paintings, I think, is what's around me, and that can be something I see when I'm taking a walk. It can be something from outside my window. I'm very inspired by the field and the ridge behind my studio. It can be a memory that I want to lock. So this is some of the preliminary studies I was doing. Memory is pretty important to me. I have a really bad memory, and I find by painting it sort of locks the memory in. So painting is kind of my memory palace. But I think I come to it because I'm really interested in exploring the color yellow, and I don't want to just explore the color yellow without it having a connection to something.
Glass as material, I love. I've always loved it. I like the fact that it drinks light. It absorbs light, it reflects, it refracts, with color. It's like watercolor paint. It's transparent. It can be opaque. The goals for Taylor Back is keep getting interesting, challenging projects that we actually can do. Try to keep it moving forward economically, and keep rolling toward new ideas and creativity all the time.
My name is Kay WalkingStick. I think of our beautiful America as a gorgeous place to live, that we are very fortunate to live in this absolutely beautiful country. And I like to travel around and look at places and make drawings and make photographs, and then come home to my home on the Delaware and make paintings of it. The painting itself is done primarily from memory, even though I always go to the place and photograph it myself and draw it myself. It is imprinted in the head. I think that we have to honor the beauty of our country. I think that we are so fortunate to have it, and it is so very threatened. So we have to find ways to honor that beauty and to hold on to this beautiful environment we have.